Lebanese people turning up at polling stations to cast their ballots in their country's parliamentary elections, Lebanon's first legislative vote in 9 years.
I think the election law is a test for everyone. Everyone is trying it for the first time, and everyone is voting under this law for the first time. So especially that it's been since 2009 that we haven't voted, there will be a lot of things happening for the first time.
The Lebanese ruling parties are seeking to preserve a fragile power-sharing arrangement despite regional tensions. But they're also outside players. They include Saudi Arabia. Riyadh's traditional ally has been Prime Minister Saad Hariri. But recently, divisions emerged between the Saudis and Hariri. The Lebanese premier recently resigned while on a visit to the kingdom. Rumors had it that he was forced into resignation. Whether forced or voluntary, his stepping down caused embarrassment for Hariri, and that chipped away at his core base in Lebanese society.
Naturally, Prime Minister Hariri's coalition will lose at least 10 parliamentary members in the bloc. Why? Due to preferential ballots and the geographical assignment, he will lose a number of Christian parliamentary members from his list. However, he will still be the largest Sunni bloc in the parliament.
The Saudis have to some extent withdrawn their support. Riyadh revived a $1 billion credit line to Beirut, but there has been no sign of financial support for Hariri. The alliance between the kingdom and Hariri seems to be in tatters after his return to Lebanon and backing down from his resignation. Perhaps the most powerful political force in Lebanon is Hezbollah. The resistance movement's main role in rolling back terror groups, including Daesh in Syria, has been the key to its increasing popularity in Lebanon. Hezbollah's popularity has caused troubles for the Lebanese resistance movement as well. Hezbollah's disadvantage from the viewpoint of the U.S. and Israel, as well as some other regional states, is the group's closeness to Iran. Hezbollah itself acknowledges that it has good relations with Tehran, but it stresses it is independent and makes its own decisions regarding different issues.
The big winners will be the Shia team consisting of Amal Movement and Hezbollah, who will most probably maintain their parliamentary seats or maybe even lose a seat. Hezbollah will retain their seats and will gain seats from other sects, especially from the Sunnis.
The U.S., Israel, and Saudi Arabia, three enemies of Hezbollah, have long blacklisted the group. Israel has consistently threatened to wage war on it. The Saudis and the U.S. have also put pressure on the resistance movement, though they have not threatened to attack it. Hezbollah has maintained its huge influence in Lebanon and beyond, despite the pressures and threats. Lebanon's elections will not change anything in favor of Israel or the U.S., as all Lebanese factions consider Tel Aviv as their enemy and the U.S. as the staunch supporter of their enemy.